Hey everyone, Reaper here again. Second video with the headphones. The last video I made, I found that you could actually hear me much better uh, while I'm wearing these. So I figured I'd wear these until I could figure out how to do it without, where you can actually hear me so much better. This is my comic book haul number 20. I'm overdue for one. It's been a couple of weeks. I usually do them every 2 months, so we're getting towards the end of April, so it was about time to do another one. Before we get to the books, I just once again want to say thank you for everybody that's been supportive of me over the last week, all the things that have been going on. But once again, I'd like to reiterate that the matter, I feel, is closed, and it's over. So let's just move on, okay? In this haul, I managed to get a couple. I don't know if it's a couple, but I know I at least got one of my books from the top 12 list of 2017. So I'm very excited to finally get this book and to show off some of the other books that I managed to get over the last few months. So let's take a look. Alright, starting off with this reprint of Action Comics #1. I've always wanted this book for a while now. My local comic book store got one in, and I just saw it, had to get it. Moving along. I'm using these things right now. This thing is actually for the Wii U. It holds it in place rather, so it seems to be working very nicely until I get a better stand for the comics. Yeah, see, it's knocking Eddie the comic book guy's awesome artwork behind it. Alias #1, first appearance of Jessica Jones. I got this several months back. El Diablo #1. This is the first appearance of the El Diablo that was in the Suicide Squad movie. There was another character called El Diablo who made his first appearance, I think. Don't quote me on this, but I think it was all the way back to the All-Star Western comics from the 70s, which was a really cool run. It was also the run that introduced Jonah Hex, so that was pretty cool. Managed to finally get this. My local comic book store was having a sale, and I was very happy to see this in one of the long boxes I got for half off. I believe I purchased it for like $5, so I don't know. Maybe it was originally 10, so maybe I overpaid. Who knows? But it was nice to finally get this one. Black Lightning #1. I managed to actually pick this up in the last fall. I just didn't get around to showing it, so it's cool that I've finally been able to put it into this video. It's first appearance of Black Lightning. Just move these out of the way. Another book I've been trying to get for a while. Shazam 27, the first appearance of Isis. I know. I think the Shazam movie was actually canceled. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it was canceled. So I don't know what's going on with Isis, but she's a pretty cool character nonetheless, movie or not, to have. And I'm very happy to add this one to my collection. Firestorm #1, the Nuclear Man, the first appearance of Firestorm. I think I could fit a couple on here without this thing tipping over. I think. iZombie #1. Another cool book that I managed to get from my local comic book store. It was on that day that they had a half off sale, so pretty cool. Moving along. House of Mystery 160. Now, this is the first Silver Age appearance of Plastic Man. Plastic Man, who originally appeared in the Golden Age in Police Comics #1. So, I think Plastic Man, obviously Mr. Fantastic, I believe, was directly influenced from Plastic Man. But he's a pretty cool character. A character I don't think gets enough love or enough mention. But yeah, it was pretty cool to pick this one up. Actually, I've been looking for that one for a while. I've been looking for that one ever since 2014, so I was glad that I was able to finally pick it up. Now this one's an awesome cover, Swamp Thing 49. I think this is the cameo appearance of Justice League Dark, but I just love this cover. I'm not sure, but I think this one right here goes for a little bit more than Swamp Thing 50, which I believe is the first full appearance of the Justice League Dark. But I think this has a way better cover. I mean, just look at that. Look at the eyes of the Swamp Thing. Just how he's just peering right into you. Really cool. Really cool. And, you know, this is another one that I've been looking for a while, Swamp Thing 7, you know, with Batman. And, you know, with the recent passing of Bernie Wrightson, it's, looking back at these early Swamp Things, you really get a chance to appreciate. I mean, Bernie Wrightson's always been appreciated, but, you know, for me at least, to really appreciate what Bernie Wrightson has done for the comic book community in the 70s. For those that have watched some of my earlier videos, you know that I'm a big fan of Ghastly Graham Ingalls. He's my favorite comic book artist, and Bernie Wrightson, I believe, considered himself, you know, a student of Ghastly Graham Ingalls. Graham Ingalls, you know, from the EC books, Haunt of Fear, from the 1950s. So I've always liked Bernie Wrightson's stuff because of Graham Ingalls, and this is another one of his great covers from his early Swamp Thing run. Here's another one. Action Comics 253. This is the second appearance of Supergirl. It was on sale. Like, once again, it was that day that my local comic books store had a sale, and I saw this. It's not in the best of shape. It was like a 2.5 maybe. I didn't pay that much for it. I think I paid like maybe $15. So it's like, I can't pass up the second appearance of Supergirl. So I didn't. Here's another one. Okay, this thing's starting to slide now. Alex the comic order, he recently completed his X-Men Silver Age run, so I highly recommend you check out his videos. This was a book that I've been looking. I'm slowly working on my X-Men Silver Age run. I'm doing okay, but every now and then I go through spurts of it. And this was the last issue I needed from that issues 50 to 66 run. So I was really happy to finally get this one. I passed on it several times, but this is the issue. This is the second appearance of Alex Summers, and this is the issue where you find out that he's a mutant. Very happy to get this next book. It's actually an upgrade from the X-Men 28 that I had. This one's in way better shape. My old X-Men 28 was a Penn's copy, which is nothing wrong with that, but it was in really poor shape. It had new staples in it. Someone took a grease marker and started coloring in the X. So I was really super happy to finally get X-Men 28 to upgrade that book. Like I said, slowly adding more and more to my X-Men Silver Age collection, upgrading them and getting issues I don't have or I didn't have. So this is one of the upgrades. First appearance of Banshee. Winding down. Tales of Suspense 94. The first full appearance of MODOK. MODOK had a cameo in number 93. But this is his first full appearance. And it's a pretty good this issue's in pretty good shape, I think. I gave it a 7.0. Now, whether I'm no expert, but I think it's pretty good. Really nice. Last three. Adventure Comics 283. This is the first appearance of the Phantom Zone and the first cameo appearance of General Zod. I believe General Zod made his full appearance in issue 291. I think that's it. It's either 291 or 293. But this is a good book to good book to have in your collection. It's not, like I said, with some of the other books, it's not in the best shape, but for the price I paid, I thought it was a pretty good pickup. And you know, who wouldn't want to have the first appearance of the Phantom Zone or General Zod? It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Phantom Zone's pretty cool, and I like General Zod a lot. Ever since I saw Superman 2 as a kid, I thought that General Zod was awesome. Now, the real question is, this next one I'm going to show, will it stand up on these things? It does. Savage Tales #1. This is the first appearance of Man-Thing. And I was talking earlier about Bernie Wrightson and his early Swamp Thing run. Well, Man-Thing, I believe, came out before Swamp Thing. This is May of, what was it, 1970, forgive me if I get this wrong, was it 1971? And then I believe in June or July, Swamp Thing came out. So there are similarities between the two characters. Man-Thing coming out just maybe a couple months earlier than Swamp Thing. But honestly, my favorite has always been Swamp Thing. But Man-Thing is pretty cool, and the artwork in here is awesome. The black and white, it's really sharp to look at, especially the Man-Thing story. It's just awesome, awesome. And the last book on the list, and it was on my top 12 list of books to get for 2017, I finally got it. Tales of Suspense 57, the first appearance of Hawkeye. This was actually, I didn't make a video for this last year, my top 10 for 2016. I never made that video, but this was on that video, and I was unable to get this book last year. I went with getting the first appearance of the Black Widow at the New York Comic Con. So, being finally able to pick this up. This is about a 5.0 copy. As you can see, there's a little piece missing here, but other than that, it's a really sharp looking book. Really nice. Very happy with it. Yeah, I was finally happy to finally get this. I was finally able to get this book, add it to my collection. I've been meaning to get it for a while, so when I added it to my collection, it was really, really cool. Still on my comic book wall with some of my other books. So that's how proud I am to finally add this first appearance of Hawkeye to my collection. Well, this was my comic book haul. It was a rather modest, small haul, but it's still pretty cool, I think. I really liked some of the books, like the first Man-Thing and Hawkeye. Really, really cool characters and books to have in your collection if you're fans of theirs. Thank you once again for everything, everybody that's been watching my videos and have been supportive of me. I really appreciate it. I've been trying to catch up. I'm usually trying to do that, trying to catch up and watch a lot of other videos in the community. Please bear with me on that. Want to try to pay everyone as much attention as I can, but I'm going to be going through a lot of your videos. Sometimes I admit it's a little hard to get through a lot of them, those that release multiple videos a week, but I will try. I will try, and I do enjoy watching them. Well, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope everything's great with everybody, and I will talk with you soon. I have a couple other videos I'd like to release before June. That will be my next comic book haul video in June, but I'm going to release, maybe I was tagged by Man from Beantown to do my top modern books. I'm looking forward to doing that. I'll probably do that within the next week, and I'll probably get to do a video game video, just to keep that going, because it's something I like talking about. So that's probably another video I'm going to do. But once again, thank you for watching, and take care, and see you out there. Bye-bye.